I have good luck, like Domino. Maybe it doesn't save my life, but I found this quarter on the floor. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comics to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about a new number one. This is from Marvel Comics, and this is Domino, issue 1. That's right, fans. Written by the famous Gail Simone, and the artist is done by David Baldeon, if I say that correctly. The art in this book is really well done. I love all the facial expressions in this book, including this little dog by the name of Pip. Domino's facial expressions are really well done as well. All the characters look really nice, and the colors make the book pop. Really a nice looking book, and I'm looking forward to future issues of this series with the artwork as well. So, let's talk about this story and how does Gail Simone handle Domino? Does she make her an interesting character and want you to read more of her? She's getting a lot of hype right now because she's going to be in the Deadpool movie, so I think they picked a good writer for this character. So first things first, in the book, we wind up seeing Nina. She actually has this dog dropped off, or she has this little pug, and she's just like, no way, I can't have you. You're not the dog for me. She's like, I'm busy being a merc, and she's talking to it, and it gives you the famous puppy dog eyes. And so she decides to keep this dog. And so in this issue, we wind up going backwards about 15 hours, and we get to see Nina on this mission with her comrade, which is known as Outlaw. And I don't know too much about her, but it was pretty cool. They're in this forest. They're supposed to stop these Russians from, I guess, destroying trees and whatnot. So it was pretty cool. And the dialogue between Outlaw and Domino were really awesome. She's kind of, Outlaw's got this like Western accent or whatnot. It's cool. She's got this slang. And I love the interactions here between them. And what happens is she winds up doing this battle against this werewolf, just when you thought that the battle was won against these Russians, and it was this trap. And so what happens is Gail Simone does a really good job right away at showing the reader on what the power set is of Domino and how it works, and how she knows when this power kicks in and when it's going to happen. Now, it doesn't mean that she's invincible in any stretch of the imagination. She does suffer from broken bones. Things actually happen to her. It's like the power kind of just screws with her, So she does feel pain and things like that, but she survives. And that's why she gets this power called luck. And so again, Gail Simone does a wonderful job at explaining her power. The other great thing that is really good in this book is the narration. Every time something happens in the book, we get to see Nina's voice. And I can appreciate that in this book. It's like going inside her head. And as a reader, I thought that was awesome. There's times where you get narration, but this is the narration from her as the book goes. And that is really cool. So as we get this mission that is accomplished, we get to see another character introduced, which looks like it might be her supporting cast, and her name is Diamondback. And her and the Outlaw are friends. They wind up picking up this mutant werewolf, right? And they wind up all going to Nina's birthday because it's their birthday party. And we wind up seeing that it's a surprise party, and all the mutants are there. We have Deadpool there. We wind up seeing Cable's there. Colossus is there. Everyone is there. And it's really cool. And there's some good comical moments in this as well, where Deadpool's like, yeah, I could have gotten, I couldn't get the cover band for Air Supply, and I could have gotten the real Air Supply, but fuck that, it's so funny. And so who is their entertainment in here? The Dazzler. And I thought that was absolutely hysterical in here. Me and the group at Comic Frontline have a joke going on with the Dazzler, and it was awesome that she was in here. So my friend Kat, Comic Uno, is going to be beside herself with this book. because he's in there. And so as Nina is actually enjoying herself, we wind up getting to see another portion of her problem. And we wind up seeing that she suffers from these migraines, these headaches, and it goes back to these flashbacks that she has back in the days when she was being experimented on and things like that. And it automatically puts her in a bad mood. And you know, she gets drunk and things like that. And then what happens is we get Diamondback that kind of consoles her and, you know, and takes her to her room and says, hey, you know, I'm here for you, whatever you need. And she leaves her the birthday present of the dog, Pip. And that was a nice little cute moment in there. And then by the time we get to the end of this book, we wind up seeing the person that that actually hired this werewolf to kill Nina or whatnot. We wind up seeing her, and her name is Topaz. And we get to see that her powers were not kicking in by the time, and you think, you know, she's going to die because she's falling off a ledge. And so that's the end of the issue in a gist. So what did I think about the book? This is a really good book. Really well written. You can tell that Gail Simone really wanted the reader to know who Domino is, who her personality, what her personality is about, what her power set is, and how she handles it, and get to know her as a person. And she hit the nail on the head. And this really makes me want to read more of this series. It was a lot of fun, and I like seeing right now who her supporting cast is, and I want to learn more about those characters too. So really good introductory issue. It makes you want to read more of Domino by the time you get done with this book. So my hat's off here to Gail Simone. I have MegaCon coming up shortly, so hopefully maybe she'll be there and she'll get to sign this book because I want her to sign this. I thought it was really good. And nice cover by Greg Lane too. So at the end of the day, I'm really going to give this book probably a 4.25 out of 5 stars. I had a blast reading this book. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Domino issue number 1. Were you a fan or not a fan? And if you were on the fence about picking this up, go ahead and pick it up because you will not be disappointed. So guys, until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thank you so much for watching. This channel does not work without your support, so give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button. And fans, until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. See you soon, guys. Bye.